Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to Stylus League episode 103, the War Edition. It's not really. Happy Saturday, everybody. My name is Mike Thompson. As always, I'm joined by Raul and Bradley. And this month, if you haven't been paying attention, or not yet.
You said Bradley.
Not yet.
I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Where was I? Bradley knows he can't interrupt me because now I can't remember anything. If you haven't been paying attention this week or this month, we've been working on The Legend of Zelda with our good friends, the Super Friends. They're not just regular friends. They're the Super Friends. Tony Gore and Brad Groatman, or as I like to call him, Dave. That's not his name, though. All right. Everybody, welcome to the show. Let's get it started.
It's the Stylus League. Mike and B pitching the pen, making pitches ascend to the highest ring. The league. Raul running the scheme. Tune into the program and wide receive. Yeah, we dropping these seeds. Art over everything. Drive the dream.
What's up?
Stylus League assemble!
Stylus
What?
League.
Yay!
Hey, wait a second. Hold on, guys.
Oh, wait, is that a Mary Tyler Moore thing? Like, wait.
Y'all know what that means.
Freeze in the air. It's supposed to freeze in the air. We're supposed to
Yeah.
I threw the hat out. Stylus Leage. Come on, get me.
no. Hey, now why we gonna talk about the Avengers?
The Black Avengers. No, let's not do that. Don't do that. No, we're not doing that.
No, we're not doing that.
Mike, not for nothing. I was getting ready to. I was already hyped up to come back on screen and be like, man, Mike, that was one of the best intros you've done in a long time. Good job.
I just ruined it.
And no, Bradley hopped. Knocking train of thought.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, I was on a
do what I
roll.
can.
I was on a roll.
I do what I can.
Yeah.
This is the folding chair edition, everybody. If you got a folding chair, take it out.
Wow. That's
Oh,
what we're doing.
wait, sorry.
That's what we're doing. We're
I
not
did get-
doing that.
I
We're only
I didn't-
2 minutes into the stream. 2 minutes.
It's too good. It's too good. 2 minutes. It's too good. I can't not bring it up. We don't have to say anything else.
yeah,
Mark had said not the hat throw.
I got educated on that exact event early in the week. I believe it or not didn't see anything on it, but definitely got my education.
Did you see Michael B. Phelps?
Yeah. So
What we doing today, man?
I don't
What are we doing?
even know. I don't even know.
Come on,
What's
it's Saturday.
up,
Let's do
guys?
this. Let's have fun.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
what's up, guys? Welcome to the Stylus League Creative Livestream, where every week these gentlemen get around, they sculpt something off of a theme. This week's theme and months is The Legend of Zelda. We have quite a few things that are going on, some community sculpts as well, which I'll highlight as we move through. And I want to make that an active segment too. I want to be highlighting more and more of the community stuff throughout the live streams. But with that being said, we do have the Super Friends here. We have Brad Groatman and Tony Gore. What's up, gentlemen?
Hey guys.
Good morning.
Now, believe it or not, pre-show, we usually get on about half an hour before the show starts. And this is the first time I heard Tony speak the entire time that we had the pre-show. So glad to hear your voice, Tony. Glad to see that you still have it.
I said very little.
Yeah, I know.
Tony-
That's what I'm saying.
Tony said pin drop.
Yeah.
Pin drop.
Okay, so the theme this week is The Legend of Zelda. So Tony, let's start with you, actually.
Okay.
Or we'll start with Brad. Brad already has it on screen. Brad, what do we got going on?
Well, we're doing Skull Kid. I'm trying to do kind of a little more of a creepier vibe with the Skull Kid. Most of the stuff that I've done is going to be it's kind of good enough for what I'm looking to do now. I want to kind of take it into Photoshop and do a little bit of a paint over and kind of create like an image for it. So there's going to be lots of rendering and painting today. So I'm just kind of going through and doing any more details that I think I might need for the render, and then kind of start bringing it into Photoshop, taking the illustrating side of things that I learned by watching tutorial videos by one Mike Thompson over the years. So that's where we're headed today.
Okay. That sounds great. Hey, you've done this a couple of times. I haven't asked the guys this, and frankly, haven't asked you this off camera either. So, feel free to be like, yeah, no, I'm good. But I think those would make great wallpapers. The things that you got going on and you've put into Photoshop. I'd love to see them on the Discord.
Yeah, I would like to. I said that's not a bad idea. I have to kind of like find. I was got to find a version of this which will be good for like a kind of like a cutout for the monitor shape. I'll be happy to do that. You got it.
That B-side on it. Put that B-side logo on
throw the
B-side, son, the B-side. That's B-side.
Do your little signature on the side. You know, I can see it. I can see it. All right.
Not a bad idea, Raul. Thank you for that.
No worries. I'm good for at least an audible or two. All right, Tony, what do we got going on here?
Last week I stopped at the sword. This week I'm going to do all the little jewelry and a couple of little more accessories for them. So I found this cheat sheet. Ganon. Oh, I could download these, but I'm not. I'm going to make it myself. So I found the cheat sheet of all the jewelry. And I'm going to make these in Maya because it's simpler for me to do so. So that's what I'm doing today.
Okay. Awesome. Yep. So that is Ganondorf from The Legend of Zelda. What about you, Bradley? Sporting your two companies. You know, you being EA company man.
I only own one. Only own one. So this is
So far.
Yeah, give it time.
So
give
far,
it time.
So
Hashtag goals.
To the left is where I ended off last stream. To the right is what I did a little work in between. My goal today is to do a little bit of the hair and work on the boots. Maybe I might touch the garments a little bit. We'll see. But I need to definitely get the hair. And how about some eyebrows? Like some eyebrows and eyelashes. That would be nice, right? I might do that.
I thought he lost it in the fire. Okay.
I always forget eyebrows. I always forget them.
Eyebrows and eyelashes. But this version of Zelda is my take of what? Sky? What is it? The Sky?
His name is Link. Before we start
whatever.
triggering people.
Whatever. The elf. The elf.
The Hylian.
My version of Zelda.
The elf guy. Hey, dog. Like you don't get it. Why you laughing? You don't get it wrong. You don't get it wrong.
No, I do get it wrong. That's why I was not expecting you not to get it wrong.
Hey, dog. Hey.
I pride myself on getting it wrong.
When you see one elf, you see them all.
That's beautiful. Mike, what do we got going on this week?
I am working on Link.
Not Zelda.
So
to be clear, not Zelda, right?
I am working on a Jigglypuff, and so far he's coming along nice. This is yeah, you know who he is. So I'm gonna be 100 with you guys. I was feeling incredibly good about this concept. And the fact that I was making a regular kid version of Zelda that's wearing clothes. And then I looked on Instagram and like Tony Gore knows, somebody beat me to the punch with a better version of the Link. So let me see if I can find this thing. I want to show you guys because I'm mad. I'm mad that this is what happens when you share ideas. People do them better than you and beat you to the punch. Let's see. Hold on one second, guys. Just bear with me for a second. But yeah, anyway, on my guy, I got his skateboard. I have his clothes. I'm going to pose him today. I'm feeling really bad about the fact that Brad's look so good. If that's a thing, I like to have people not do better than me on my own show. And so I'm going to turn it up. This is the 11th hour for me. But in fact, I'll find this thing while we go back to everybody else, and then I'll show it so we don't hold up everybody.
That's what I was going to say, Mike. You know, if you have that feeling that you don't like that other guy's version is looking good, this is where you can beat them. You can beat them in the pose.
Yeah, maybe, possibly. I don't know. We'll see.
All right.
It's whatever.
Yeah. On a side note, Mike, I think your gain on your mic is a little high. You're peaking with regular speech.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Okay. I only spent like the entire. I spent the entire week setting this up with Voice Meter. Shout out to Voice Meter for making me sound wrong. All right.
Jeez.
Very difficult to set this
Never
up.
No,
endorse you.
There goes that deal.
you sound fine. Just tone down the gain a couple of notches, and you'll be perfect. Chef's kiss.
Hmm.
All right. So, pencils down, up, sideways. Let's get started. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and take myself off camera and hop into the chat. So we got Ben on the chat saying, Stylus League, how's it going today? What's up, Ben?
What's up, Ben?
Hey, Ben.
Jamie B, hey, Stylus League. Looking forward to another great stream. And he is talking to Ben there.
This is one of the last streams probably where Tony and I at least can go and not even remember. Oh wait, it's this Saturday. We have to actually after this we're going to be kind of like looking at the days and having to know what day it is because summer's almost over. That means work starts again.
Some
That
kids
means
coming
sadness for everybody. Nothing but sadness.
The wave of funky Jordans are coming.
back. Oh Jesus! Why'd you have to say that? Wait, people don't understand how accurate that is. They have really rank smelling Jordans. It's crazy.
Ben says, Jamie, oh, he's talking to Jamie. So he says, Jamie, doing good. Working on some hard surface stuff this weekend. Rainy day here. So perfect to go in today. All in today. Sorry. I haven't slowed it down to read it better. Yep, some more talking. I'll be watching the stream because my PC isn't a fan of multitasking. Oh, Jamie, really? What happened to your PC, brother? Gus is on the stream, our favorite holy man. He gives us a pink waving hand.
Gus.
Gus says, hello, guys. Ben and Jamie, what's up? We got Anthony. Anthony's on here. Says, Stylus League, what's up?
What's up, Anthony?
What's up, Anthony?
Amen.
Hey, Anthony, I just got the, I saw that your hat approval went through and everything looks good. So that should be shipping out to you shortly. If you want to be more like Anthony, you could always go to the stylusleague.com.
Everybody
Oh, actually, it's
more
not
like
the
Anthony.
Stylus League. It's just stylusleague.com. You could go to stylusleague.com and pick yourself up a hat too. Let's see here. Wait! Jamie says, doing great. Feeling good after hitting the gym this morning.
All right. Take it easy over there,
Yeah.
Jamie. Take it easy. Nobody wants to hear all that.
What's up with this self-care? Not sure about all this. Not sure about all this at all. Ben says, assemble!
Just like that.
In case you were wondering. Yeah, he said it exactly like that, I believe.
I could believe it sounded like that.
We already threw up one of Mighty Cat's comments up, but we'll throw this one.
Just blew out the speaker.
Yeah, I'm the one that's peeking. I'm peeking.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the guy that's. Yeah, my thing is wrong.
I love it. Smoochy. Bye. We got Zojitsu's on saying good morning league. Good morning chat. Good morning, Zojitsu. Whoa. Gus says the Green Goblin of Zelda. Wait,
I bet you he's looking at mine. He's got a goblin-y feel to him. I'm not gonna lie.
He's either talking about yours or being really offensive to either Mike or Bradley.
Let's go with that.
Yeah. Jamie B says there's a few 3D Instagram profiles releasing a Legend of Zelda sculpts. Your streams are influencing trends, guys. Love to see it. What was it, Mike?
Do we know?
Now I'm a little bummed out. That they did that. It looks really good. Let me find this thing. I'm mad at this guy. I don't like when people do better than I do. I don't like inspiring people.
I don't like inspiring people.
Meanwhile, 100% this person has never seen what I was working on. This just happened to, like, Tony does this all the time. He'll make something and he'll put it out there, and then somebody will make something and it's exactly the same thing, and that person will blow up. So I'm mad, just like Tony is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and we're not bitter. In case you're wondering, there's no.
I think Mike is gonna say, speak for yourself.
I'm incredibly bitter. I'm so bitter. Yeah.
It's pretty evident.
Is bitterest a word? Because that's what I am. I'm the bitterest.
You are just simply a bitterest individual. Is that more or less what you're trying to? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Attaching an is to it. Good stuff. Aldo is on. Says good morning, y'all. Next time that'll be in a more southern accent. Promise. Attentive. I need my second cup of coffee. Attentive.
Congrats on the extra syllable, slug.
Yeah. Let me add things that don't exist in this name. Attentive Slug is on the stream. Says, hey, Mike, Bradley, Brad, Tony, and Raul. Hey, chat.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on? So I just realized I did not save my link from last week because I merged the hood into the hoodie, and I don't have that now. So save your work, everybody. And also name your work something you can find later. Pro tip.
So you open up the right file?
Yes.
We had a little fun trying to locate. Mike's doing his print of his something, which I'm not going to talk about because obviously we're not going to talk about this. But
I think the problem is finding the file, Brad, not necessarily the whole.
That's what I'm saying. It's good to make sure you know where your files are. That's all I'll say. It's good to make sure you know, especially before you start printing. For God's sakes, you print it out like 6 pieces, and then you're like, "Hey, is the other piece? Does it exist?"
Ixnay on the missing aisle phase. Okay, thank you. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I mean, it wouldn't be a Brad Groatman conversation if you didn't roast Mike.
It's not in my nature to get on him about that, but
yeah.
This is the problem when you know somebody too long, everybody. They know all of your terrible secrets.
He knew what to expect when he started talking to you, so it's fine.
And poor naming conventions.
Yep. Hey, guys, make sure to name every file you have final, okay? And then number your finals.
Exactly. That's pretty much what I do.
Yeah. Final 1, final 2, final 3.
It's not wrong. That's true, actually.
So Anthony says, nice, man. Can't wait. Anthony, if there's anything at all weird about that hat, you let me know. I'm gonna take some people out.
He'll file a complaint.
I will.
No one will get harmed. No one will get harmed. While
just their feelings. Their feelings will get harmed.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie's saying hi to Attentive. We got Dan on. Dan Thompson. Good evening. What is that? Frumrow?
What's up, Dan? Great last name. That's a hearty last name, Dan. I like it.
He's already one step closer to being ejected. Can't do too many Thompsons. Nope. We got Mini Chicks on. Hey, everyone. Happy Saturday. Printing my latest work at the moment, so life is great.
I saw that on Instagram. It's awesome again. As usual, those prints are so cool. I'm really jealous, by the way, you guys are printing again. Like, it just bums me. I can't do it. You all suck.
Can't.
Mini Chicks, did you post that in the Discord so I can bring it up so people can take a look at it? if you would. I don't know why I paused, like waiting to hear her.
I was gonna say,
something.
yeah, it's a new feature that you can actually like, get a
Mini
response.
chicks, answer me. All right.
Why is it so saying anything?
Why didn't she say anything? I thought we were friends. Dan says, "Good evening from." Okay, is it
Adelaide.
Adelaide? Okay,
believe
Adelaide,
so.
Australia. All right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we got
evening.
someone else from down under over here.
Nice.
We're Sparky.
Hey, we need to make sure our international shipping work for our hat. So buy a hat. Let's see if it gets there.
No, you're not rolling the dice. It will show up.
Let's get there. Let's see if it gets there.
Well, it will show up. That's not our vendor does ship out internationally, guys. In case you're
If you don't
wondering. It
get your
might take a
hat-
second.
Bradley will eat a bug.
Or I will give you your money back. Why we got to go straight to the
Return.
bug? All right, Kurt. Why we got to go straight?
Why
to
you
the
got to
bug?
be a party pooper?
Yeah, well, exactly. What
One of,
join
it's,
in
it's
on the
my
fun.
favorite pastime. It's my favorite pastime.
Tony wants to see Bradley eat a bug. Bradley eat a
I
bug.
think
Let's do
everybody
this.
wants
Let's
to
do
see
this
Bradley
thing.
eat a bug.
Let's do this.
That's good. That's good. That's some good content right there.
That's what they want.
Yeah,
what
that's
they
some
want.
good
Mhm.
subscriber content.
Mm.
Joe. Okay, so is it Johannes or Johannes? I'm gonna let.
I would probably say Johan.
Johannes, probably.
Well, it depends on where he is, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Johannes for right now.
gonna say
Johannes says,
Your Highness.
"Your Highness, yeah, Your Highness, I like it." Hey guys, didn't know Link was a skater.
Yes, sir. He is in my
He is
world.
now. He is
There are a
now.
lot of versions of the game, so you know.
Yeah,
maybe
exactly.
kind of-
You just
right.
haven't played all of them.
Yeah.
That was on
This
the
is Link in the Golden Ollie is what this one is.
Link in the Golden Ollie. That was actually really good on the spot. I'm gonna give you your flowers.
Thank you.
Very nice. I like it.
As usual, Brad and I will not.
No. As tradition dictates, Ben says final 02 underscore final underscore complete ZTL.
He's
Yep.
not wrong.
Yep, that's a
Well, yeah,
sounds
yeah,
very
yeah,
correct.
the one that follows that is the one called Real Final.
Yeah, real final. Yeah. Look, guys, I'm guilty of it too. Like a lot of the social media posts or video edits or anything like that you guys see, the actual file name usually is final 123 or something like that gets sent out.
Everybody's guilty of it.
Yeah, everybody.
I am not. I'm not at all. And when we get to what's good, I'll show you why I'm not.
Okay, fancy.
I don't believe that one bit.
You're about to. What if it? What if
For me,
it's
the final one is always got good in front of it.
Good
So
final.
it's good final. Yes.
What
Yeah.
if the process is automated?
Huh?
There it is. Like I'm always. It's automated. My entire process for file is automated. I never get it wrong. Damn it, because it's automated.
All right. Well, you know who does get it? No, I'm just kidding. Frederick is on the stream. Good morning. And in case I don't see y'all, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Nice. So what was that from? That was in a movie.
Truman Show.
Yes, it's true.
Yep. Jamie saying hi to Frederick. Attentive says, yeah, happens to me a lot too. Got to change my file saving. Lost a lot of work and me trying to find previous saves.
The best, by the way, the best way to find any problems or issues with your work is to post it on ArtStation, and then I'll see after I post it all the things I had to have fixed and didn't.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I post it, like, oh, there's 3 things that I should have done better, and immediately have to take it down and redo it. So yeah, best way to find problems with your work.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Anthony says, ha ha. Says it like that too. I got faith it'll show up safe and sound. Trying to unlock the Stylus League Doki wear gloves. One day. One day. Frederick is celebrating Jamie B's link. And Johannes says, pretty much only played the original Zelda back in the 80s. You are missing a lot, my friend.
You and me both. I played the original Zelda, and then the one which the second one, which was what, the Adventure of Link, I think it was called, or something like that. That was the last one that I ever played, and it was awesome.
I call it the bad one, but yeah.
Well, again, you have to realize that the Legend of Zelda original was, graphically speaking, very, very, very rudimentary, and the Adventure of Link actually had recognizable human features, so that was a major step up.
Yeah, and it did have pigmen for Tony, so I mean there is that.
Everybody wins.
Yeah. So it has its fans. So Tony, what exactly are you doing right now?
I am trying to make this pendant, and I'm just polymodeling it and using the channel box to just make sure everything is accurate, even though nobody's going to see it, because that's what I do.
There you go.
Y'all know.
Maybe will.
I'll know.
Look, man, if you paint behind the fridge, it's okay.
Now, Tony, you realize do you know that about that whole duplicate special where you can just basically tell it to duplicate a number of times and then rotate it a number of degrees each time?
I know, but
Okay.
I started doing it before my brain started to work, so that's what happened.
I understand.
It's all right. It's working, so
All right. Okay, I'm actually gonna put myself up, so that I can show you guys. I'm gonna show you this from Jamie. Last week we highlighted Jamie B and some of his work. This is, I want to say, his final one.
Nice.
So I just wanted to share this on stream.
Good final.
Now,
Final good one.
He posted a render too. I think it might have been in Blender, which really looked amazing. And I need to learn this because I need to learn how to render in Blender. I need to learn how to Blender render because it looks a lot. Yeah, I think it might have been that. There's some seriously cool rendering going on there. I need to learn how to use Blender for that. I will never use it for modeling, but for rendering, I need to learn that.
Yeah. Great work, Jamie B. Great work. Oh, we got a little Mickey here.
Oh yeah, the Mickey
Mickey
cosplay as
Aldo.
Grogu.
Oh, I see it now. I didn't see it when I first saw it. I see it now. There's a little Grogu ears. Yeah. I was thinking the Fantasia Mickey.
The cloth looks awesome. Nice little draping on the cloth. I like that.
Yeah, it gave me a lot of Fantasia vibes, but the ears is really what set it off. Some work here from Anthony doing Riot Girl. Yeah.
Getting some nice little twist in that spine. Always twist the spine, guys. Always twist the spine.
Always twist.
So violent.
The damn
Twist
spine.
it.
So violent over here. All right.
Straight spines are
That's
visual
what I
violence.
got for right now. I was gonna show some mini chick stuff, but she didn't post it.
Yeah, but she said she responded. She said she's going to post it in a
She
little
said
bit.
she's going to. Yeah. I'm messing. Come on, man. I got a rib. I'm gonna do a little ribbing. All right. So we got Zen Zane on the stream saying good morning. What's up, Zen?
Hey, man.
Salutations.
Gus says, wait a moment. Brad's already doing the final image?
No, this is the render, but there's the whole Photoshop. There's the whole Photoshop extravaganza, which is its own
Extravaganza.
Don't worry, it's coming. Don't let him fool you.
There's a lot more. There's a lot more to come.
He's laughing.
Well, why do you always turn into like a one of those old style English chimney sweeps when you say Photoshop?
I'll tell you why.
What's that all about?
Because when I was first learning how to do all this crap, I got a tutorial from Noman about how to use Photoshop, and this is back when everyone used Photoshop for texturing for Maya and stuff like that. And it was a tutorial about making textures for, in this case, I think it was like a lamp. And the guy who did it had an accent, and whenever he referred to Photoshop, he called it Photoshop. And ever since then, I just that was I got imprinted. I'm like a duckling, and and so he called it Photoshop. And so now, whenever I refer to Photoshop, I call it Photoshop.
All right, maybe don't do that.
Makes complete sense.
What would be worse is if you've always called it regular Photoshop and then you just adopted the accent after the fact.
Right. There has to be a reason for it, and this is the case. I was like, oh, that's how people in the biz use Photoshop. All right, Photoshop it is.
Raul, you mean the thing that he is doing?
Yeah,
that would be worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That exact thing.
All right.
I wanted to see whether I wanted to see whether or not that imprinted on him, but
but at least it's not an arbitrary decision, right? I mean, at least there's a reason for it.
Yeah.
You might not accept the reason, but there's a reason for it.
Mini Chicks, if you could do me a favor and drop in the comments rating 1 to 10 on Brad's accent, that would be awesome. I would love to see it.
For the record, I'm not trying to impersonate someone from the UK. I'm impersonating that particular person. I don't know where that person is from.
Yeah.
You sure you didn't say governor after he said Photoshop?
No. No. Again,
No.
I'm not claiming to have accurately depicted a specific regional dialect. I'm simply saying that guy said Photoshop, so that's what I say.
Okay. Oh my god.
All right. I guess we can do this.
15
Bradley,
minutes later.
If I ever work, by the way, if I ever work to go to the UK,
We spent too much time on this.
I would be so self-conscious of my accent, though. I don't know if I would try.
Raul, do your job. Do your job, Raul. This is where you come in and you eject. Change it. Change the subject.
I already moved on to Bradley. Bradley's full screen right. Bradley, what are you doing, sir?
Not working on Photoshop.
No. Yeah, I give that one a 2.
Hey. I'm not a linguistic, all right? I can't do it.
Linguist? You're not a linguist?
Yeah.
I'm working on Bye.
You gave Link some eyebrows. He's already looking better. I like it.
Some eyebrows. I think my link has been looking fantastic, actually. No one has said anything about my link, but I will. I think I'm doing a bang-up job.
I like the little sideburn things he's got going there.
I like the eyebrows. You just now gave him eyebrows. That made now he looks like a person.
He always looked like a person, and I think he looked great.
Yeah. Hey, Bradley, let me get that head. Let me get that head so I don't have to do one.
Excuse me? This isn't that type of live stream.
Oh, it's terrible. Let me get that link head. Let me get that link head.
Not doing much better. Let me get back to chat. Sorry, guys.
This is why
get that cranium off a link.
There you go.
Yeah, and then there were 3.
Most of my sculpting will never be seen or printed, but I can't help myself. Although my rendering should have why am I having such a hard time reading? Have an improvement.
Words are tough.
But yeah. English is difficult, guys. But yeah, I think that's the case with most artists, though, Jamie. I think the majority of stuff never sees the light of day for most artists.
You're talking about the rendering too. Like that's always, for me anyway, that was always the hardest. I could never find tutorials that were just about, like, whenever I saw these like time lapses, they always like showed them taking all these different renders, and then a split second later they were all together, and like they kind of like skipped over how they did it. And it drives me crazy.
Yeah, and it's always perfect.
Always,
I know,
always perfect. Jamie B says, "Thanks for showing my link again, Raul." Oh, absolutely, brother. Thank you for being such a great member of the community. and sculpting along to the theme. That's something that not even guests always do all the time. So good job. That's pretty fantastic. I appreciate it. Let's see here. All right, we got Arkham. So Arkham did a thing, guys. Arkham did a thing. This is the thing that Arkham did. Bam!
Nice.
He got
Nice.
his Stylus League gear showed up to his house yesterday, and he was sharing it with everyone. That is some interesting bedding or couch, but yeah, man, good job. Good job.
No, our stuff should be on a bed of roses. He did the right thing.
I did the right thing. Good. Love it, Arkham. Love it.
Roses.
Raul's room raider all of a sudden.
Love it, guys. Get myself off cam.
Thanks for supporting us. Now let me wreck your room. Let me trash your room.
Yeah. Like,
If Linus can do it, I can do it too.
no, but he shouldn't though. I don't agree.
Yeah, he should.
He should.
Ben,
He should do it.
Ben says always progressing through. Great stuff. Rendering with Z is difficult.
Yeah, ZBrush is it's got some challenges.
Yep.
That's why I bring in Photoshop.
Gus says Brad's going at warp speed. Ooh.
It makes it,
Sorry,
makes
I
all
needed
the-
the sound effect.
makes it worse when you slam into a wall. Which is probably where I'm missing.
Jamie says, thanks everyone for your help and advice. Best community to be in on Discord. Yeah, thank you, Jamie. Yeah, I love all the help that all you guys are giving each other. It's amazing. Johanna says the best Photoshop tutorials of all time is You Suck at Photoshop, an old YouTube series.
That's funny.
Wow, was that a thing?
I have to go check that out because I saw the comment just out of the corner of my eye and I thought he was just telling me I suck at Photoshop. I was like, well, touche.
You're like, okay, I guess.
It's called tough love, Brad.
Yeah, we don't mince words here on the Stylus League.
Look, if we do it to them, they can do it to us, right? Okay, here. Okay, so Mini Chick says, I live around Scousers. I'm sure that's an actual location. I'm last to judge a British accent.
I wonder if that's like slang for something. Like, like you call someone a Scouser.
It sounds like it would be, but I think it's an actual location. Scouser. Oh, okay. All right. Hold on. So it looks like it is an actual spot. A Scouse? Is it Scouse? Is it here?
It says a native or inhabitant of Liverpool, England. That said,
It's Liverpool. Okay.
Yeah. Let's look her up.
Yeah,
on stream. Let's do that.
Not creepy in any way.
Yeah, not at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Sorry about that, Mini Chicks.
Ben says, man, You Suck at Photoshop series was so good. I loved his bit always being about his divorce. Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
Watch this thing.
I'm very curious now about this.
That just sounds like he was angry. That just sounds like he was angry and taking it out on all the wrong people.
I mean, he started his series by calling it "You Suck at Photoshop." I think that's pretty much par for the course. Doesn't seem like a happy person.
Yeah. Mini Chick says, and in UK you throw a stone and you have a different accent anyway. So
I would fit right in, is what you're saying.
Yeah, you're gonna fit right in, Brad. Right in.
The Chimney District.
The Chimney District. Ben is telling me to keep the stream PG. Fine, Ben. Jeez.
Thanks.
He's not wrong.
Yeah. Arkham Red says, I was at my ma's house. And he did say, I did think about that though. Gus says, hey, Mike, by the way, glad the lady throwing your mail wasn't the one who delivered my PC.
Wow.
Gus, you're triggering
Gus?
him. You're gonna trigger him.
You are right on time, my friend. So about that,
Hold on. I want people to see the passion and flames in your in
shout out to the not even fully hired woman who keeps throwing my packages at my door. I have a Ring doorbell, man. I see and record you every day. So all I'm just saying is I'm gonna get you. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you fired.
Wait,
I'm gonna get you fired, lady.
Wait,
Get you fired.
No, he's not. That's not what he's not.
Fired. I'm gonna get you fired. Fired is what I meant. I'm gonna get you fired.
Anthony says Bradley's link looks like looks valiant AF. Great sincere expression on his face. Panels on the pants are clean and crisp.
Thank you, sir.
Hey guys, that wasn't too much, was it?
Timestamp 1041 for the
Raul's
inevitable.
number one job. Raul's number one job.
Clip that part out. Maybe don't.
Outside of running the stream is protecting you from you. And
Are you gonna have? Maybe put me on a delay next time.
he
I blame Gus. I blame Gus for that.
Yeah,
I blame Raul.
That's what I
Blame
said.
Raul.
Triggering, straight triggering. Ben says,
Gus knew what he was doing. He knew what
Mike
he did.
means business. He sure does. But
I'm
he
in
didn't
fired,
mean
you guys. Come on. I'm
he
in
didn't-
fired. so.
He didn't
I didn't
mean
I didn't mean-
anything he said.
I didn't mean
Nothing.
like hit you. I mean,
I blame Raul.
I don't want her to have. I don't want her to make a living. Is that wrong? Is that? I don't think that's too much.
In the
I
replay,
begrudge her a living.
in the replay of this, it's gonna be a very poorly dubbed in someone else's voice. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
for whatever Mike
Like-
said.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm
In other
going-
words, lady, stop.
First of all, Gus says sorry, Raul. You should be. Second of all, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add a segment of someone talking about how much they love the DCU, and I'm gonna do it in Marikat's voice, and I'm just gonna dub over this entire segment.
Everybody's gonna love that.
Yeah, everybody's gonna love it.
Wait, DCU. Don't do that.
Yeah, well,
Don't do
I
that.
mean,
Mm-mm.
you don't want it.
No.
You don't want that. That
I'll take the hit. I'll take the hit. It's okay.
No, we're not. We're not taking it. Is this mic on? Is this fucking mic on?
I hear you.
taking-
I'm not sure.
I'm taking Bradley and Raul with me. Is that wrong?
Mm-mm.
That's not
Hey,
wrong.
dog.
Gosh.
I'll go, dog. But if I go, it's a problem.
Now I know what options to hit when it asks, do we want to monetize the stream?
Just place the package down. Is that asking too much? Come on, man.
It is not. That is not asking too much. You are correct.
She like throws it.
Zujitsu says, speaking of DCU, Blue Beetle, anyone?
Not
I'm
yet.
probably actually going to see it.
I got a bad feeling about
that's-
Blue Beetle.
I saw the trailer, and we'll see. But I don't know who's going to see this movie, but we'll see.
I just told you I'm going to see it. Is this mic on?
My mic is on. That's the problem. My headphones.
Yeah.
Well, see, you should be asking about headphones. I did hear you.
I'm saying. I'm going to see the movie.
So I didn't. I'm not sure Blue Beetle's like the play right now. To like, they
Nothing.
need a. Yeah, I don't know.
In all fairness, DC doesn't have a whole lot of superheroes, so
Yeah, like
seems like a good
DC
pick.
They have a lot of
Well,
superheroes in DC.
Maybe
Seems like
they
a
do
good
the
pick.
ones they do have right, and then there won't be an issue, right?
I'll say I like the kid playing Blue Beetle. I hope this helps his career, but I'm not very
Well, Blue
positive
Beetle's
about the movie.
pretty obscure too. Like
Yeah.
I can't expect Blue Beetle to actually do well.
Yeah, but think about it. Like before they made Iron Man hot, Iron Man was not like the greatest Marvel character that they was. Like,
Yeah,
like,
but
he
he
made
Are you
but-
saying Blue Beetle's going to be an Iron Man? Come on, bro.
no.
No,
What I'm
but
trying to say is,
I think
what I'm
that-
trying to say is that work is required to make a good IP, and I hope they put in the work. Like I don't think it matters like what character it is if they put the work in to make the character compelling.
Well, although I agree with you, Bradley, Iron Man came out in a much different environment. Like Iron Man didn't have all of these superhero movies that preceded it. There was nobody had any expectations as to what Iron Man should be because we didn't have the MCU yet. Whereas Blue Beetle does not enter into that environment right now. That movie's entering into like superhero fatigue environment. So
Those movies
I mean-
are not selling well anyway. Like I think that the genre is not selling like it used to either. So.
no, it's not. It's not. It definitely is. It's starting to enter that parody phase, which is the last phase in a movie genre's life cycle. Jamie says,
Let's. Okay, I'm sorry.
Let me
Go
read
ahead.
this. Jamie says, my superhero is Bradley for his guidance in rendering. Absolute gent for giving me his time and advice. Thanks again, man.
Anytime.
All right, Mike, go ahead.
So I was going to say we should go around the table and name the DC characters or properties we want to see made into movies before we do the 10th tier superheroes. How about that?
Okay, why don't you start?
I'm not a DC guy. Bradley, you start.
No, why don't you start? No, I'm not doing that.
Start?
No, dog. You
can't-
right.
Volunteer
Yeah,
Bradley.
no.
I volunteer Bradley. I volunteer Bradley.
I volunteer. I need to go to the restroom. I'll be back.
Come on, somebody likes DC. Tony, who do you do before you do Blue Beetle?
I'm a Marvel guy,
Damn
but
it.
I do. My favorite character is Superman. I want them to do.
No, come on,
Superman.
man.
No, you asked me. I gave you my opinion.
All right, that's fair. All right,
I
let's
want
do
him to
another
do
Superman
Superman.
movie. Can we do another one?
And I want them to do Flash correctly. So
Yeah, I would agree with you, Tony. I don't really think they need a new IP. They need to do their current IPs right.
yeah, that's what I mean. Superman's a great character if you get him right. I mean, like if they would have did All Star Superman, if anybody's read that and just
Yeah.
left it alone, that would have been great.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, I personally I need Shaq back in Man of Steel.
I'm not mad
you
at
mean
that.
you mean the Steel movie? Listen,
Yeah.
you can't make a better version of Steel than Steel. If anybody has not seen Steel, one of my favorite bad movies of all time is Steel, and Brad knows I watch a lot of bad movies.
Yes, he does.
My son and I bonded on Don't Tell Grandma. If you haven't seen Shaq in that, go see that, please.
Yep. What about you, Brad?
I mean, I don't really. Again, a fun movie is a fun movie, so I don't really care like in terms of that kind of stuff. I've been reading Swamp Thing. I think that'd be kind of cool to see.
Swamp Thing. Is that a DC property?
Mm-hmm.
It is, huh? Okay.
I'll
What
tell
about
you what
you,
I would
Bradley?
like.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, go ahead, Mike. Let's give Bradley a little
All right.
more time.
A little more time. So I would like to see a very good Jon Stewart or Guy Gardner. Actually, nah, he's a little too deep cut. I'd like to see a good Jon Stewart Green Lantern movie. I think they need a redo after that body painting movie that came out not that long ago. That's me.
Okay. Bradley, you can't do, just so that you know. I'm gonna set a parameter around yours. You can't tell me you want a Batman that doesn't twinkle. That's it. That's the only thing that you can't say.
I think that they should take a look at the Dark Knight Metal series that sold very well for them and make movie properties off of that. I think Sculpting is a definite movie that they should do that will, I think, if done well, could sell.
Yeah.
And I think they should do a Nightwing movie as well. Like give Nightwing a chance at the helm versus always doing Batman.
I think before they do Nightwing, I would rather see a Batman Beyond.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I think given that they brought your boy back as Batman, I think that would be a thing to do.
Actually, can I take mine back? I want to take mine back. I got the one that I actually want. I was bugging before. The movie that would be amazing. The movie that would be amazing. The movie that I've. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's my rules. I take it back. The movie that I've dreamed about from DC that will never happen, but I would love to see Alex Ross's Kingdom Come as a movie.
Yeah,
I think that would be so dope.
See, my
dope.
thing on that is I think they'd ruin it.
No. I mean, I want it done right.
Right. Yeah.
So don't do it. Right. But if it could be done, you know who would do that movie and like probably make it dope is
Steven Spielberg.
Well.
Hey, Brad,
Spielberg, maybe.
Blue Beetle was the last comment. I need to step away for a sec.
Beetle was the last comment. Let's see. Many chicks post her stuff. I'm looking for the Blue Beetle comment. I don't see where it's at. It's at my house. Business. Going through. Keanu doing Constantine. Yep, I think that would be awesome. I've heard DC has Constantine. That would be great.
Is that Berserk movie DC property or is that Marvel?
That's Keanu's. Keanu owns that book.
Oh, he owns that himself.
Yeah, self-published. I think I might be wrong, but I think it's self-published.
Ben has a question for you, Brad. What do you think about the Swamp Thing show?
Was there one?
Yeah,
Yes,
it was quick. It didn't last long.
It was quick though. Yeah.
It's awesome.
That I have to check. Was that on like what channel was that? Like what
It came on
station was that
FX or something. One of the off-cable.
It was on that DC channel. It was the
It was
one
on
that
the
you had to pay
DC.
for.
Yeah.
DC Direct or DC whatever. they
So
call
it should be on Max, right? Won't it be on Max?
Yeah,
like
I
the
was
rest of
gonna
the
say,
DC stuff.
Yeah, I'll check that out because
I think they buried it. Like they bury shows just as a tax write-off.
Yeah, I didn't see it on Max. I was looking and I was surprised that was the one that they did not have, but it might be there. Maybe I'm wrong.
I have to check that out. I'm really liking what I'm reading the Swamp Thing saga that I've been reading. It's really cool.
Well, I did see Swamp Thing and I loved it. I thought it was great. I'm bummed that we didn't get the actual last 1 or 2 episodes that they could have easily finished, but went over budget and didn't do.
Let's see. I'm looking for Mini Chicks. I think it might be the 3D print stuff. Let's see. 3D print.
Yeah.
Show. Nope, not there. It's not there. Where is it? I don't know where it is. Okay, it's in Cool Art Share. I think this is it. Let me share screen. Go to nice. These are beautiful.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Oh yeah, nice.
Star Trek.
Yeah, Aurora.
Sujitsu said the original Swamp Thing movie was pretty good. Yeah, that's a
It
classic.
was yeah. I remember that when I was really young. I remember that. That was really cool.
I liked what was that woman's name that starred in it, man?
Adrian something. I think
Adrian Barbeau.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah,
Right?
she's like one of those classic Hollywood actresses that was in everything.
Yeah.
So Frederick's saying the problem with Blue Beetle is that the character isn't offering anything new.
Yep.
But
That's probably gonna be the problem with every comic movie.
Yeah.
At this point, you know?
Yeah, all like nothing. That's why like Constantine would be a great, and Swamp Thing. Like Constantine and Swamp Thing are like two properties I think will definitely do something different.
Yeah,
But they've
Constantine.
done them though.
But if you just continue Constantine from where they left off in the movie with Keanu, that would be great.
Yeah.
I can't believe
I
none
really
of you
like
guys.
the Keanu one.
I can't believe nobody called Loco or Lobo. I think that would be a good. I think that would be good to see on screen.
Yeah,
I agree.
Like with a good cast.
And I know people are kind of he's overused, but Jason Momoa is Lobo.
I thought, wasn't there some kind of like thing about like him actually being considered for that?
I think he snuck it in when James Gunn took over DC. He made a little social media post hinting that he might be Lobo. I don't know how accurate that is though, but I'd love to see that. He just have to play himself again.
They're going to get rid of Aquaman, right? So maybe. after the part 2 movie, The Trench or whatever.
Yeah.
That movie hasn't come out yet?
Holy crap. Aquaman 2? No.
Oh,
yeah.
I feel like that's been like talked about for a long time.
It is.
Like, how do you actually feel about that movie?
Hey, listen, James Wan did his thing on the first joint, but I feel like they did the same thing they did with the Wakanda, and they didn't let them do their thing on the second movie.
Is the director the guy that did like Fast and the Furious? Like, is he the Fast and Furious director that did that first one?
I want to say yes. Could be wrong. I could just look it up, but I'm lazy.
You know, I'm not a Fast and Furious guy.
Hey guys, back. Where did we end with chat?
We are here.
Oh, Constantine. Constantine would be great. They are making a second Constantine, aren't they?
I don't know.
I thought I saw that Keanu was making another Constantine. I'm looking it up right now. It's safe to assume we won't see it until 2024, if not 2025. So yes, they're in the middle of making one.
But that writer strike, though.
Yeah, that's probably gonna get pushed out. All right, so let's see here. I'm trying to get to exactly where you were on here. Concentrating. Okay. Zujitsu says original Swamp Thing movie was pretty good.
Did you guys know there was another? No, I'm thinking of Man Thing. Did you guys know there was a Man Thing movie? Does anybody know that?
I did not know that.
No, I knew he came in that.
Who's Man Thing?
Wolverine.
Yeah,
Man Thing is DC's DC's version. That was DC's. Yeah, it was person. Man, woman, Man Thing, television. It's DC or Marvel's version of the Swamp Thing is Man Thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a guy. Yeah. It was the thing in Werewolf by Night, which was awesome.
That's right. Yeah.
I still haven't seen.
And that movie.
That was.
Oh, that was good, dude.
I really liked that.
Yeah, go on and watch that immediately.
Yeah. We got Shaolin Drunk Monk on. What's up, Shaolin? Morning, y'all. Sorry I'm late. Hip Hop 50th anniversary last night was crazy.
Oh yeah.
Wu and Wayne was on there, not to mention everyone else.
So Shaolin, is this just another one of Hannibal's monikers? Because it sounds like something Hannibal would do. Is this a different person than Hannibal?
That has to be Hannibal.
It sounds like Hannibal. Hannibal has a new name every week. Also, Hannibal was DMing me last night to watch that, so that's why I think that might be.
There you go. There you go. That's probably why. Yeah, I want to say that our 100th episode was better. Just putting it out there. Ben says there was a Swamp Thing series on DC streaming service. One season, they did a good job with the story beats of the comic, but also set up other shows like Blue Demon.
Yeah, which they also didn't do.
Raul, a minute before, a couple minutes before, we need to edit music from the stream. From this.
For the VOD?
Yes.
Okay. So 10:58?
Yeah.
Okay. No, not calculator. Note. 10:58. Okay. What did you do? Okay, here. Zujitsu says Lobo will be coming soon.
Oh yeah.
As a TV show or as a movie?
Probably as a movie.
You know what was a underrated gem? If you guys haven't seen it, that show Krypton. They actually had a logo on Krypton.
That was actually good. That was good.
I wish they would bring it back. They had a better Doomsday.
Where did that come out?
On the Sci-Fi channel.
Sci-Fi channel, right?
Sci-Fi.
Yeah. I don't even know if you can still find it on there. I don't know why, but it was produced in the UK, and it was amazing. They did a really good job on that, actually.
That was good.
Hey Brad.
Yes.
So in the game Majora's Mask, which is where Skull Kid comes out, the moon is a very prominent figure in the game.
Oh, really?
As a matter of fact, the whole point of the game is that Link is trying to stop the moon from crashing into Termia, which is the land that they're in right now.
Obviously.
So yeah, I think that would be kind of a cool thing to add into the background.
That's a good thing to know. Thank you. Yes, I will actually have. I'll add a moon thing.
A moon thing.
Technical term, you want to understand.
Yep. No, I love it. No, I think that's good. Okay. Mini Chick says there was a Constantine series with a British bloke.
Oh, the blonde guy,
one season only, but it was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was a CW show.
Oh,
I think I remember hearing about that. Yeah, there's only one season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, what is it? Legends of Tomorrow lasted like way longer than it should, and Constantine only got one season. Stupid.
Yeah, Jamie says that he liked it as well. Ben says that's still water cooler talk about Constantine 2 with Keanu. Oh, well, is it not confirmed? Because I thought I saw a confirmation somewhere. But it is the interwebs. You can't believe everything that you see.
If it's not art related, don't come first to those facts.
Word. Mini Chick says, I was gutted when they canceled it. The Constantine show, I'm assuming.
Feels like that happens. There's way too much canceling going on these shows.
Yeah, I can't wait till Ahsoka's canceled.
Don't even joke about that, man.
Well, that is.
That's how you start, and this is how you start a war.
I haven't seen anything on Ahsoka. Is it even out yet?
Soon.
No, later this month, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be interesting. You know what? I was really sad when the Sarah Connor Chronicles was canceled.
Yeah,
that was a good show.
Too.
I liked it, but I wasn't sad.
It ended on a dumb cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So because I didn't get closure, it felt like a breakup.
Dude, that's how I felt about that Netflix thing, that they only had one season of what was it called? I'm not okay with this.
Ascending? Like that was Jupiter?
No, I wouldn't mind seeing more of that too. I
actually like Jupiter.
I wasn't that big on that one. It felt, and again, nothing against anybody who worked on it. It felt a little cheap. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, didn't Raphael do a lot of concept art for that?
I was about to say the costume design was amazing.
Yeah, the costume design was amazing.
No, it's not
Tony
the costume.
Gore.
Not the costume. Now I'm screwed.
It's fine. Tony, have your opinions, bro. So looking raggedy.
Amazing.
Straight.
I mean,
magic.
as far as like the story goes, they left so much stuff out because I read the graphic novel and it's just like it wasn't on. So I don't know.
I didn't read the novel.
Yeah. Ben says the series was good. I liked how they carried the actor over to voice Constantine in the animated series. I love it when they do stuff like that.
Pretty much
Giant sized man thing? Ben, I don't understand the context of this.
That was the book.
The book?
Giant size man thing was like when they do special editions of series. I think that's what he's talking about.
What, they based that one of the shows off of that?
Maybe. Mayhaps.
Okay. Frederick says, just ordered me a graffiti snapback cap, wild style,
Nice.
free of charge too. Thanks, Stylus League. Yeah, he used the gift card.
Nice.
he used the gift card.
It's like, everybody rush the store.
Yeah, for a second there, my heart went down. I was like, son of a bitch. what
like,
happened?
I thought this only happens to Best Buy and Walmart.
Yeah. We're too small for this. Yeah, but Gus is using Frederick is using the gift card that was provided to him for winning the what was the second place, right? Oh, by the way, we just got a new subscriber. Welcome to the league, Jay. Just Jay.
Pardon, Jay.
Just Jay.
Started in the day.
Oh snap! You want to drop? Hold on, full screen. You want to keep that moving?
Bradley's rhyming, guys.
Yeah.
Oh
No.
it's not my rhyme.
No.
Also, I don't write rhymes. I write checks.
Ooh.
Mm.
You're doing it. You don't even realize it. Huh?
Yeah. But I would say thank you, Frederick, for supporting us. But
He did support us. He competed.
he did compete.
He
No,
competed.
it's 11:06, guys. We gotta do what's good.
Yeah, I'm clearing chat
Alright.
real quick. Yes, I am aware of the time. And this could not come any better. Gus says save your work.
Ooh. Good call, Gus.
Mini Chick
Gus, don't
says
tell me-
Lobo
don't tell me what to do.
Lobo was my first celebrity crush. Interesting. So it would be cool to see this movie too.
It's an interesting choice.
I mean, everybody's got one. Everyone's got one. Sparky's on the stream. Says hello.
I think my first celebrity crush was Sheena Easton. Anyone remember who Sheena Easton was?
Of course.
You don't.
Yeah.
If you don't, it's okay. That was my first.
You're just wrong.
I understand.
And then Jamie says Sarah Connor Chronicles Sarah Connor Chronicles was exactly what I wanted, but stopped too soon as always. Absolutely. Sure did. All right, so let's go ahead into what's good. That's in place of a stinger. We're gonna do something special for that down the line. So who wants to start with what's good?
I'll go. Mine's pretty simple. Again, not anything too big, but I'm in a good place, and I just like to highlight different
Whoa.
artists that I come across.
Infinity.
I'm loving seeing all of this art from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem out. So if you get a
That's
chance,
dope.
one of the artists who worked on it was Christian Hanazuski, one of the character modeling supervisors, and he's put out all of these cool maquettes and the clay renders of the designs, and they nail the 2D design and the sculpts, and I just love it. That's on ArtStation. A lot of stuff's on ArtStation right now, and I love these. Another artist I want to highlight is named David Chung, a 3D character artist with Massive Damage, and he did this really good rendition of from this artist Max Grech. And I don't know.
Max is awesome. He was awesome.
Yeah, and he nails it, and I just like how this came out. He jumped on this before I would have, because I would have done it immediately, but this is excellent. And another guy, the Stylus League familiar with Tweeterhead, put out this amazing Panthro that they're going to release. And it's just great. I love the spikes, the fur, and especially the face. I think that's maybe the best Panthro face I've seen in a long time. Panthro's one of my favorite characters ever. So yeah.
Super
Yeah.
cool.
So
That's what I'm highlighting today. Cool.
All right, great. Mike, it sounded like you had something to say on that.
I said it looks nice. I really like that, actually.
Nice. What about you, Brad?
All right, so I'm going to kind of do something similar to what Tony was doing. I just want to highlight another artist who is just awesome in terms of like design and stuff as well. This guy, JB Van Dam. I don't know if you've seen or heard of him. He's artist based in Ireland. Let me bring up my little scene here. He has the most amazingly like stylized character faces that I've ever seen. Like I don't know how he does it, and he makes all these characters look just so dramatically crazy. Like he kind of like distorts proportions so much that it's just such an awesome, like very distinctive style. But if you look up again, like it's almost like he just picks a shape and then finds a way to make the animal conform to it.
That's
again,
dope.
it's just amazing. Like I mean, look at like these characters up here. Like these are just amazingly stylized and very expressive. Again, it's just one of those things where a lot of times when you're making a character come up with something like you have a reference and you want to meet that reference, and sometimes it's a good idea to try and break out of that and do something which doesn't seem like it could work, and then find a way to make it work, because most people don't realize they can until they try. And this guy is kind of like his inspiration in that regard. Like there's always something very weird and curvy about these poses, and you may have mentioned this before that I like curvy poses, but like things like this is nuts. It shouldn't work, but it absolutely does. And I just think that it's one of those things where, trying to kind of break out of just trying to go for a competent rendering of the thing that you're working towards sometimes it pays big dividends. And you can see again, like just these different proportions they're crazy and they're amazing. And I would give anything to see these animated. But yeah, this guy is just always awesome. It's always worth checking him out because this stuff is just amazing.
Awesome. My favorite is that he actually writes out what they are, in case you didn't know.
In case you don't know.
Yeah, in case you didn't know. Awesome. Cool. Thank you, Brad. Bradley.
So
What about you, sir?
my what's good is folder organization. All right.
Shots
shown
fired.
this before.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No,
Mike's
it's
ears
not
are
about-
Shots
perked up.
fired. Why you got to
It's
talk
not
about Mike like that?
It's not about calling making shots. I've shown this before. If someone wants it, I will give it to you if you message me, if you at me inside of the Discord. And it's a simple automation file. When you open the file, it asks you one question. What should we call this project? And I'm gonna call this project, let's do link, right? _ why not? Right? I'm gonna hit enter. It created all these folders. So it created the folders that in software that I would normally use, right? If I refresh here, there's a folder that says link, why not? And inside of each folder, right?
Bradley, can you zoom in a little bit more? Like make it larger?
I can't. It's Windows, so I can't do more than what you're seeing unless I share my screen.
It's just hard to see what's actually going on, and I'm looking at it on big TV.
That's fine. I'll share my screen. Share. Should be a little better, a little sharper. So it's a script that will automate the file structure, right? And inside of it, it creates starter files. So for Blender, ZBrush, it's a ZBrush starter file, and it gives it a name, and there's a project file. And all you gotta do is save over this, and it will start your files saves. If you open this file inside of Notepad, so I will go to File, Open with, I think I have to shift, open with. trying to show them how to edit this. Isn't it? If you file open with this, it'll give you the links or the actual script that you can then use to edit and change what's here. And I don't know why open with is not showing up for me. I can do this notepad. Just open this file in notepad. File, open. Go to this, our assets here, project, all files, 2013. I'm going to open this file. So in this file structure, all you have to do is the programs that I use. So this is Maya. All you got to do is change the name of each one. This is and Maya, Substance, Marmoset, Photoshop. So if there's a program that you use, just go in and change this name here, and it will create the program and name, and then you'll also change here the actual extensions, and it will auto make everything. And I do this every time I start a new project. I will go in and I will create a new folder, so everything's always organized. And what I also do for quick access, anytime I'm working on a project, I will right click and I will pin to quick access onto my Explorer, and I will always be able to just quickly jump to whatever programs or files that I'm open. So that's why I never have to worry about file structure. The stuff is just created. So only thing you have to do is be strict on your focus on actually using it and going in and using the files, and you'll always have anything. What's cool about it, if you look inside of here, there's a folder that's called Final, and you can save over. So if you have a Final ZBrush, save over the Final with your Final file, and all your Final stuff would be here. Blender, Final.
But what about Final folder?
Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. That would be my suggestion that you can do to organize your stuff.
So is that a script that gets ran? It is.
It's
right?
a batch script. Yes, it is.
Okay. And you said you're going to share that with the Discord?
I will share it if someone. I'm not going to go out of my way. If someone reaches out and they want it, I will share it with them. But if you want to be organized and use it, just reach out to me and I'll ping it.
Well, I think just like I was saying with the wallpapers, we need to just have a stuff for the communities full.
I said what I said.
We could drop it.
I said
yeah. All right. Can I have it?
Sure. You can have it.
Yay! See, the community.
And you can only post it where I give you permission to post it because it's mine.
Yeah. Okay. Mike. What's good?
I'll be posting that thing everywhere, you guys. Just see me after the show. I got them bootleg file structure files.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right. My what's good is actually completing something that you started probably 10 years ago. So for me, I started this Hulk that I printed on my FDM printer. I went through the whole process of buying tons of silicone, making molds the wrong way that weigh 70 pounds and then never finishing it. So that was with an Ender 5 printer. And it looked good. I'm not going to lie, it looked good. However, I decided since I got my M3 Premium, my Anycubic, and I started talking to the Lychee guys to print the Hulk on that. And you can see that the detail in this is amazing. And you can also get an idea of the scale of it. Like it's freaking massive. The detail in the hair, in the face and all that. I talked about that before. But the good thing about it is if I can get this thing to raise up, is I have everything done. So here's the upper body. This thing weighs like 30 pounds too, by the way, and it's hollowed. So no joke, it's really heavy. But here's that. Let's see if I can get the legs to come with it this time. I'm just dry fitting things, so bear with me. All right. Anyway, it's going to be like this big. So very, very big. I'm going to finish the dry fit. You can see that I've seamed the legs. The lower body was 2 halves, calves, 2 halves. So that's 4 on the bottom. Upper body, 2 halves because I couldn't fit it otherwise. So the upper body was 2 halves. Arms are the arm and the hands, and then the head is a thing. So all that being said, each one of these pieces took probably, see if that wasn't thick resin, it would have broken. Each one of these pieces took 12 to 14 hours. The chest halves took 18 hours, and I used 6 big bottles of resin. Here, check this out. 6 of these on a hollow model. So it shows you how committed I am to printing this. And if anyone is, because people, when I printed this before, like, oh, when are you going to sell them? When are you going to sell them? This is not the Hulk, by the way. I said it was the Hulk. It's Gamma Man. Gamma Man, you guys. Not affiliated with the Hulk in any way. It's just a guy who was near a test field and a bomb blew up, had gamma radiation, and he got all strong and big. And he is a, kind of a shade of, I don't know, like just pick a color. I don't know,
Greenish?
like a greenish kind of color. He's a little greenish.
He's verdant.
He's sage, maybe.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, no, holler at me if you want to buy Gamma Man. Coming soon to a store near you.
Is it
so? Anyway, it will be. It can be. It can be. I totally can be. That thing took me. So each one of those pieces took me a solid, like I said. Well, I told the resin. The hours. So I think it took me a solid week and a half to print the entire thing. So that's what's good for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Lychee. I really love it. I just started. I became an affiliate with these guys. I wanted to finish printing that before I started announcing it, and so I'm going to print pictures of that and announce it that I'm a partner with Lychee. Dope program.
While you guys were messing around, Brad took his Photoshop a step further. Look at that, Brad. That's looking amazing, dude.
Oh, thank you. I'm still compositing the different passes, and no painting done yet, but. Again, that's the way I think to do ZBrush renders is to composite them with a bunch of different versions and then just kind of pick the versions that you like.
Yeah. Jamie had what's good. Jamie says my what's good is my eldest daughter got an A in physics, and my other daughter passed her piano grade 5 with merit. I am so proud of them both.
Congrats.
Yeah, Jamie, as someone who's trying to learn the piano right now, if have her pass on some ideas because that's not easy. That's definitely not easy at all.
Okay, Mini Chicks. I need context. Wait, who were you talking to with that?
Oh, I think she's referring to Gamma Man.
Yeah,
Gamma Man.
Oh, Gamma Man. Okay.
Gamma Man is toddler size.
Yeah. Well, he's big. He's a big guy.
Yeah, Ben says punny banner indeed.
Puny. Puny.
I'm saying punny.
I understand.
I don't correct. I said what I said. Still low on the stream saying that Hulk is looking wild.
What Hulk?
Yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not Hulk.
You mean very big green man 1, right?
That's right.
Very big green man 1. Jamie B says, "Wow, that what's the wall thickness of that print, Mike?"
3 millimeters. 3 millimeters.
Is that big? Like I have no context.
Let's see if you can see it. You can kind of see it. Let's see. If you look in these holes here, I don't know if you can see, but I'll take a picture. It's 3 millimeters. Get older, Raul.
What is that in freedom units?
3 micro inches.
Micro inches.
3 mini inches.
By the way, I think
Freedom.
Zujitsu, sorry, but we're probably going to steal this. It's probably going to be the name. Toos Tanner as Gamma Man.
Tanner.
Oh,
We'll consider it. Raul doesn't speak to me. We'll consider it.
Not bad.
I don't want to.
I know what will sell. Toos Tanner.
I don't want. Listen. You're making me have to share my profits. I don't want to do that.
Toos Tanner. Love it.
His name is actually Deuce Bigelow, not affiliated with one from the movie.
I was
I
about
was
to
going to
say,
say, I'm not sure that solved the problem.
yeah, I think you're missing a piece of that Hulk if that's what you're gonna do.
It's a whole other. Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
other guy.
Also says decently impressive bulk man. I love it. This is so amazing.
He's not incredible. He's all right.
Yeah.
He's the eyed man.
Yeah. Decently large man. Jamie says she's only 14, Brad, but now able to teach.
Yeah, I was a drummer, so trying to go from banging stuff to it's a very different
Stop
thing.
it, Raul. Stop. Raul. Stop.
Mike
Phrasing.
picked up on that too. Immediately.
Phrasing.
Stop. Don't. Just don't.
Ben says that's 0.1 in freedom units. Thank you, Ben.
I was going to there really isn't like
One
eighth
eighth.
of it. I'm going to say
Yeah.
There's not it's the one thing about inches. I don't really. I mean, actually, you can say an eighth of an inch. I don't know that the conversion rate for that.
That's all right. That's all right.
Ben says he's really big, man.
He's
Guys,
Angry guy.
angry muscular dude.
Mad fella. Y'all know me.
Bradley, what do you got going on right now?
I see that Blake has like this artifact stuff that's on him because of the arm effect.
Yep.
So I'm just masking out and creating some designs so I can extract that out, and it can be like a piece of geo that sits above his skin. The little blocking out of the hair. Yep. Trying to quickly get to the point where I can like start actually finalizing some of the things that I did.
Are you like holding the sword to the end? Was it the sword that you're looking forward to doing?
I definitely look forward to doing a sword. I might start it on my lunch break this week.
You're doing the broken sword, right?
The broken sword, but I'm gonna make the whole sword, and then I'll probably like mess it up. And break it.
Okay. Gonna make the whole sword, then mess it up.
Make the whole sword. Yeah.
Speaking
sword
of
looks cool.
swords, yeah. No, I mean, dude, it's a master sword. It's iconic.
Gotta make the sword.
I do appreciate that my guy's got his tactical everyday carry bag on his hip. That's always very nice.
It's a nice bag.
Understand the comment, but okay. Well, I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
You live in Florida. You should.
What does
Go
that
back.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what does
I
that
don't know
mean?
what that means.
Tony, what does that mean?
Florida is a land of
Hold on. Wait.
guns.
Yeah, tactical.
I thought that was Texas.
I mean, Florida's
Oh.
getting there. Come on. Come
Yeah,
on, buddy.
they got aspirations, and it's aspirational.
Yeah, aspirational. All right. So what do you got going on here, Tony?
Just doing the armbands, these little things. So I'm doing it the correct way, as Brad implied earlier, where like I should have. So I'm just gonna take that one and do edit special, duplicate special, and this time instead of 5, I'm gonna do 10, and then I'm gonna delete half of them.
This is Maya's version of an array mesh in ZBrush, where basically you just tell it to make a bunch of instances or copies and then arrange them as it goes. Instead of you having to do it manually, you can say, make 10 copies and rotate them each 36 degrees around the center point. So you get like a nice circularly distributed bit of geometry, which is really
Or I
cool.
should have did, instead of 10, I should have did 5, and then duplicate it, and then rotate it 45 degrees. So boom, so that's how I have my array. And then I can duplicate this 5, so Control D. Rotate that 45 degrees, or 90 degrees. And then I can flip it so I have them on the top. So I would, what would I do? Oh, I messed up. Anyway, never mind. I'll figure it out.
All right. What about you, Mike? Because we got big head Mike mode.
Crap. Thanks for reminding me. Also, sorry to the people who watched my ZBrush live, and I forgot yet again that I had the full screen on. I dropped the hoodie down. I started to sculpt the face. I got to give him some hair. But he is starting to get a little better. Give him some big eyes, big old eyes. He's gonna look crazy until I put hair and eyebrows on. I know Raul and Brad Groatman are eyebrow sticklers, so
I just always forget to do them.
You always get on me for not doing them.
Oh, I'm projecting.
Yeah, I technically didn't have a character until I had eyebrows, cornrow.
See,
No, it didn't exist. There was nothing there.
see. Brad Groatman, I think we had a breakthrough just now. I like that. I like that about you.
By the way, yeah, the ZBrush live stream was awesome. You're doing the Judge Dredd guy again. That was good to see that guy again. I forgot how cool that was.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you so much.
So
And
Ben,
there-
oh, go ahead.
This is here. This is what it's gonna look like.
I like it.
What do you think? Like it? It's done. Looks just like him. Listen, it's uncanny how much this looks like Link right now. I don't even want to say. Isn't that what he... Or wait a second. Hold on a second.
Zelda? That's what you trying to say?
Here you go. Boom. Dunzo.
Got a man
Did-
bun.
Look at Dano.
You did it.
What did I say? Link?
Did you
I mean,
just
Zelda,
say
yeah.
Book 'em Dano? Did you just really say Book 'em Dano?
Nobody but Brad gets that. Oh, man. Don't be old, everyone.
Okay. So Ben asks, have they changed the design of the Master Sword ever? And I want to say yes. So a lot of people actually believe that it would one of two things. They either believe that the Master Sword has been around since the series began, which is not true. And the other camp believes that the Master Sword showed up in Ocarina of Time. And that's the first time it shows up, which is also untrue. The Master Sword's first appearance was in Zelda 3, A Link to the Past. And I believe that the design did change from A Link to the Past to Ocarina of Time. But because it's like a 2D sprite, it's really hard to kind of tell. But I do believe that did in fact change. Great question. Thank you, Ben. Some little trivia there. Little trivia there. Did anything come out like movie-wise this past week?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, outside
I
of
thought that was the
Disney
prior
Channel.
week. That wasn't the prior week?
What was last week? Nothing crazy. A new movie came out on Netflix with Gal Gadot called Heart and Stone. It was okay.
Is it out? I wanted
Yeah,
to
it
see it.
was-
Is it out?
the Meg 2 came out, which is like,
How's
I mean, you laugh, but I mean, some people, I like
that?
that.
How was it?
Summer shark movies, you know. I'm interested. I know it's not going to be like.
I
Cinema
laughed when I
magic.
saw the reviews. That's why I laughed at the reviews.
Oh, did it not review well?
I mean,
The first one did though, but the first one did though. Like, so it's a big drop off from the first one.
Yeah, the first one was interesting. It was fun.
Hey, look, man, I can't shake Sharknado now.
The
Like
thing
that.
is, the Mega is exactly what it's supposed to be, like nothing more. So you can't get your hopes up on that one.
Okay, as long as the expectations are exactly where they should be, the Meg 2 decent movie is what you're saying.
Yes. Don't get your hopes up.
Are you guys watching anything?
What am I watching?
Foundation.
Foundation. I'm watching Reservation Dogs, which I love. This week's episode was great. What did I watch? It's not like a sci-fi 3D thing, but I binged a series called Painkiller yesterday on Netflix. It was very interesting about the opioid crisis.
Oh, interesting.
Is that like a biopic movie, or is it like not?
It's like based on true events, but they change the names, kind of deal.
Okay.
And about how like it's who's in it? Who's Ferris Bueller? Matthew Broderick's in it. The actress from Orange Is the New Black, and it's like a dramatization of actual events. It's very interesting because I was old enough to remember when that was happening. So it's interesting. Leave it at that.
All right. Oh, you know what, guys? I haven't really asked at all this stream, but if you're on stream, go ahead and like the stream.
Oh yeah,
we have like legit 19 likes on the stream. We can do better than that.
You don't like us?
you don't like it, say it to our face.
Just say it. Just say it. If you don't like us, just say it out loud.
I can definitely take my ball and go home.
I've already got one person on my enemies list.
USPS lady.
USPS lady. Raul, this is where you cut the microphone if you know what's good for you.
Yeah, please, please don't even ask him questions on it. Like, just.
Did you ask her to subscribe?
See? That was a test. It was a test, and Raul failed.
Did
Once
you ask her
again.
to subscribe? The next time, open up the door and be like, "Can you smash the like button like you smash my packages?"
She's gonna smash something.
Stop there.
All right, Jamie says, Brad, you mentioned a rainbow effect when using the color spray in ZBrush. So I uploaded a demo on Discord on how to adjust the color variance, intensity, and which should help.
Thank you. Yeah, that is. I mean, I think that's kind of like what the brush is kind of looking to do, is to kind of adjust the color. And I'm just way too lazy to change that. But that is good idea, because I know that when you go in there, there are sliders for hue variation and intensity variation and that kind of a thing. And that's good to know, because I kind of forget that sometimes. I just assume it's a loss of a brush and then just move on, and it's not. So yeah, it's good, folks. If you're looking to kind of get some insight as to how that brush works, you should check that demo out as well, because it is going to be useful to know. Just because a lot of people, especially when I'm teaching students, they assume, oh, it's a color brush, and they'll use it to paint, and they're wondering why they're trying to paint green and they get purple half the time. That's why, because there's a setting on the brush that you want to make sure you're aware of that can really affect the way it transfers color.
That sounds like basically anything I ever do. I want it to be green and it turns out purple. Yeah.
Well, I mean, again, it's one of those tricky things, because it says color spray. Like, oh, perfect, I am painting, I'm going to use a color spray. It just makes sense. And then you're like wondering, well, yeah, it's spraying colors, but it's not spraying the colors that I want it to be spraying. And then you're wondering what, and then you just like, well, I guess I can't use this brush anymore. And of course you can, but it's just a matter of figuring out what those settings are and how you can kind of customize them to what you're going for.
Okay. And Brad, just really quickly too, because I saw you do something interesting for the layman's out there. How are you swapping the backgrounds so quickly?
So one of those neat little adjustment layers in Photoshop is called Color Lookup, which is basically, when you think, it's kind of like it's just a series of Instagram type filters. So if it's an adjustment layer here, which you can't see because it's behind my stupid head, but it's in my layer palette, and I have it above my background. And up here we have basically, again, like different Instagram filter type looks. So you can kind of like cycle through different color schemes. So this is candlelight if you're going for that intimate bayou swamp feel, just you and the mosquitoes. We have crisp warm, crisp winter. I always tend to like crisp winter. I don't know why. But as you can see, as I'm just cycling through and saying, oh, what looks cool? Because very often you'll just get a nice little starting point for an overall color scheme that kind of works for what you're looking for. So yeah, these are awesome and very, very helpful when you're kind of like get a composition started and you kind of want to get a feel for the color scheme and the mood. You might find something you like. You might not, but I kind of like that too. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. I'm just cycling through some of these settings and seeing if there's something there which kind of helps the contrast a little bit more.
Super cool. I think that's really beneficial. I just saw you kind of like swapping out the background colors like really quickly, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
It's all manual, Raul. One brushstroke at a time.
Yep.
If anyone asks.
And if you're gonna make this into a wallpaper, horizontal, right? Like you.
Well, yeah. So this the proportions of this are 3300 by 2550. So I could kind of like just crop it essentially.
You're gonna give it the smushy smush.
Well, no, I mean, I'll just lose part of it, I imagine, or I could bring it into the other Photoshop and expand it by asking it to fill it with something that it thinks looks cool.
Hey, Brad, just so you know,
fill, right?
You don't have to go into the other one now. It's in the proper Photoshop. They added the beta feature. Yeah, I got a notice yesterday. I was telling Bradley, I think.
Is that generative fill? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. And the AI generative fill.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see what that looks like, just as a trial run to see. Because I've tried, like, as a layman, right? I played around a little bit with Photoshop, and I tried it, and it sucked. It was not good. So yeah, I'm interested to see what happens with yours.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that'll be a fun thing to do.
Yeah, a short for the ladies and gentlemen. Okay, well, let me actually pull up. So this was what Mini Chicks was printing out, and I do remember seeing this. And I know that this is like an hour and a half later, but this is when we're getting to it, Mini Chicks. Sorry. So yeah, this is awesome. This is a nice little Ahsoka, right? Is this Ahsoka or is this just a Twilight?
We did this while you were gone, Raul.
You guys did that while I was gone. Okay.
Sorry.
Right,
no. We have never seen this before. We've never seen this before.
Don't see. Bradley has a bad habit of allowing other people to fail. I don't let that happen with friends. So, yeah.
You were going. Hey, man, I want you to live it, man.
Yeah, allowing your friends to fail on stream, no less. That's pretty amazing.
It doesn't exist if it's not on stream. You know that.
Sorry.
Yeah. So Ben says,
it looked like you're having fun.
Ben is probably a real friend now. Apparently, the Dracula ship movie came out. Eric Sosa
I want to see that.
Was
the Last Voyage of the Demeter.
Yeah,
I want to see that.
Dracula ship movie.
Yeah,
it's the last Voyage of the Demeter is what it's called.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like
Bradley,
old timey.
I know. Can't wait to watch that one.
Now, this is the thing about Bradley that's weird. It's a conundrum. He doesn't like scary stuff, but he likes Dracula movies. I call them Draculas.
Draculas.
Because that's what they are. That's what they are.
That series on Netflix, like that, I wanted to stop so many times, but it was so good.
Which one?
The one.
Yeah, that three-part Netflix one.
Three-part one. Yeah, that one was really good. Like I wanted to stop, but I couldn't stop.
That was good. Yeah, that was good.
Where he's like in modern times.
Yeah. Well, I think it's like there were 3 episodes. One of them he became in modern times, right? The other 2 were, I think, more in the other era.
Yeah, they had the Van Helsing lady. She was like a nun or something.
Jamie B says, a short from the P-side. What? Whoa, they mean B-side?
I hope.
I hope so.
It's a whole different show, Jamie.
Yeah, it's a
It's
different.
a whole different show that
That's
Bradley does, or Brad
that's getting
does.
launched on a different channel.
That's Brad's OnlyFans channel, actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
geez,
Brad-
now we definitely got to.
Oh,
Yeah,
shut
Brad-
up, Tony. Come on.
Brad puts on
Dare
his shoes for this show.
Yeah,
Tony,
I slowly. Take
we're
them
adults
off.
here. We're all adults.
Are we?
Everybody knows Brad Groatman.
It's arguable.
I
Brad
do
Groatman.
always select not for children, so so there's that.
Everyone knows Brad Groatman, teacher and pillar of society, has an OnlyFans channel. We all know that. Okay?
You gotta get that extra.
No.
Yeah.
What
Brad,
color,
expect that email
what
from
color,
the district.
what color are your toes this week?
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry, I don't think I got your monthly payment there, Raul. So I ain't gonna tell you anything.
Take that, cheapy.
Yeah, I
That's
had
right.
can-
You got to
I had
pay to find that
cancel.
information
I'm
out.
gonna it's what, for free.
Yeah,
Not for
cheap.
free.
wife found out. I had to cancel.
Oh, no.
Ben says Eric made a comparison to the Alien franchise, so I'm excited. The Last Voyage of the Demeter is the name. Okay. Oh, Jamie B says P for Photoshop.
Oh, Jesus.
See where everyone's mind
See,
goes.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
ashamed of
okay.
every one of you. I'm ashamed
The
of all of you.
spiral, the death spiral that you put us through, Jamie, just now. The death spiral. Hannibal is on his other name. Morning, fellas.
Okay.
Long story
I
short,
apo-
there's a men's health doctor that streams. I asked one question. 2 weeks later, she made it a banner and an icon and saved it. Saved the video. I'll never go in. Wait, what the? I'll never go in there as Han again.
What's happening right now?
Dang it! I need to know the question now. God, why would
no,
you?
no,
I
man.
I need to
Bradley,
know.
you know better than this.
I
You know
need to
better than
know,
this.
though.
Don't
Now I need
ask.
to know. I need
Don't
to
ask,
know.
man.
It's
Hannibal, don't
hurting me.
answer.
It hurts.
Hannibal,
I gotta know.
listen.
I gotta
If you've
know.
ever liked me or my work, don't answer that question, Hannibal.
I got to know.
If you've ever loved me,
I
if you've
gotta
ever
know. I
loved
gotta
me.
know. I have to know. I gotta know. Hannibal, put it in the chat.
Don't.
Hey, he can put it in the chat. Raul don't have to show it, all right? He can
Okay.
put it in the chat, all right? Raul ain't gotta show it, but I gotta know.
Yeah. Tony says, or Ben says, Tony being real, the real one on stream. Are we?
Always.
Ben saying, ish, Hannibal.
Ben is correct.
Yeah, but highly likely. Highly likely correct. Ben says, I think we all need to know the question now, despite the bait.
Exactly. Like Ben is
Yeah.
1,000% right.
No.
Raul, just
stop.
don't
Come on.
show it. I gotta know.
Do you?
And I need the link to the video.
Aldo says, hey, Brad, are you painting on a 2D image in Photoshop? I haven't figured out how to do any rendering yet. Do you guys offer lessons on rendering?
I'm so glad you asked that. Yes, I'm painting on a composition of a bunch of different renders from ZBrush that I brought into Photoshop, and I'm kind of like trying to kind of overlay them together a little bit. But when it comes to like this process, and I think we were talking about earlier that I had that same situation where I kept seeing all these time lapses where people were just like bringing things into Photoshop and through that whole process. And I think it was a very early on that we did where we talked about that. And I kind of, so here I have a YouTube video that kind of goes through that process of bringing in a bunch of different images and kind of compositing them together, and then kind of like getting the final result. And that's kind of what what this is not like a crazy 100% done video, but it kind of goes from a basic ZBrush render to a bunch of paint overlay type things. So there's a link to that, if that's okay. I'll just post that in the thingy.
It is not okay.
Sorry. Done. So hopefully that helps. Again, basically it's just the step-by-step through kind of doing a bunch of renders in Photoshop. I'm sorry, in ZBrush with different materials and lighting setups, and then just kind of like compositing them together and basically choosing the parts that you want to keep, and then doing some detailing paint overs or texture overlays to kind of get what you want. So that's kind of what I was talking about earlier, is that it's really helpful, I think, to kind of have just a guide as to what some people do. Definitely not saying mine is the definitive guide there, but it is kind of like a starting point for taking these renders out and kind of doing something with them.
The absolute definitive guide.
Yes. No one tell you differently.
Nope. All right. I'm echoing in somebody's background. Somebody's got the speakers up too loud. Okay. So hopefully that helps, Aldo. And it looked like Jamie said, great question. They need a composite tutorial, Brad.
I think that one kind of goes to the basic elements of it. Obviously, your miles may vary in terms of what you're rendering, but the process, at least the logic behind the process, is there. Hopefully, that'll be helpful to kind of get started, because that's kind of what I needed. I had no idea. Like I said, I've seen 1,000 of these time lapses, and I see people like take 1,000 different renders out of ZBrush and bring it into Photoshop, and you kind of have to guess how they got from point A to point B, and it's so it's useful to have.
Guys, if you're on the stream and you haven't already done so, drop a like on the stream. Kind of help us out here with the algorithms. I've seen a couple of new faces hop in, so just hit that little thumbs up or hit the thumbs down. Frankly, it doesn't matter. Engagement's engagement. Legit, like YouTube does not care. If you hit a thumbs down, it actually helps the channel. The worst thing you could do for a channel is be indifferent and hit nothing.
Word.
Ooh, this is new. What do we got going on here, Tony?
Oh, I'm doing a little the little embroidery on the main pendant, and I'm getting it all wrong as usual. No, I'm not. I'm just trying to dial in my numbers. My Maya is acting a little strange today, so we're working with it. But I just used an inset and extrude to kind of get that in. But you see how it's black? It's because I inverted it the wrong way.
Normal. Yeah.
So I need to reverse it. Get it right. There we go. And then I'm gonna bevel it so it looks pretty. And I'm just doing piece by piece. This is nothing fancy today.
Now, Tony, are you extruding like just faces, or are you doing a curve and then extruding along the curve?
So what I did was I made a cube, and then I did I took the edges, and then I did that pattern, that little snake thingy, and then I extruded the whole thing. Did that make sense?
To somebody other than me, I'm sure. Whoa, what's going on? Is that Brad?
I think so.
Yeah, you rendering something, Brad?
All right, cool. Good talk. Glad we did this.
Brad is in the Matrix.
Yeah, Brad. No? Yeah, Brad's done.
Save your work.
Save your work. Yeah,
Everybody
save your work
It's that time.
right now.
That time.
Ben says Robo Brad. Ben says thumbs down helps as well. That's odd to hear. Marketing time for everybody. Yeah, so YouTube counts engagements. Engagements is literally any action that is taken on a video. So a thumbs up is actually counted the same as a thumbs down according to YouTube. Now, we would rather you not thumbs down our content, but but legitimately, the worst action you can do on a YouTube channel is not engage with the video, whether it's a thumbs up, thumbs down, a subscribe, a comment, or whatever. So yeah, it's interesting the way the algorithm actually works.
The algorithm.
The algorithm.
It's funny how that's
Algae.
part of everybody's normal like lexicon these days.
It is odd, right? It is odd. Brad, do you want to say something?
Am I normal again? Am I human?
You are normal
Yeah.
again. You want to try all of that again?
Yeah, no, all I was saying was I was talking, Tony was doing those designs, and I found like one of the really cool things to do for stuff like that sometimes is actually to go into Illustrator, because I don't know if folks know, in Illustrator you can use like a pen tool and create basically designs with curves and then export them into Maya as actual geometry. So that's just something to know. I don't know if that was something that people use a lot, but it is a really cool thing to do, is to actually kind of like, because extruding along a curve, what you can do in Maya, but of course you're limited by what the curve tool can do in Maya. And you can actually go into Illustrator and make a design with the pen tool, which is a little bit more exact. Export, save it out as an Adobe Illustrator file, and then in Maya you can literally just take that file and turn it into geometry, which is something really cool. I don't have any demos going on here. I was just asking Tony. I was going to ask Tony about that before I became a machine.
Before I became a machine.
Or I crossed over.
Okay. Love it. Okay. Guys, we are coming up to the top of the hour, so make sure that we are putting the finishing touches on whatever we're working on today. This is an interesting scene, Bradley. What's going on here?
I am rendering, doing a quick render to see how things are looking. Shift A, mix color. I'm trying to add ambient occlusion to my link. Mix color, no.
Now, Bradley, do you usually like ambient occlusion?
Hey, bro. I think if you are rendering and you are a character artist, you should be using ambient occlusion. It's like candy. Free candy.
Much like the sun, it's overrated to me.
Says the person who's ambient occlusion all his work.
I also have problems with the sun. This is the Micah Grievance episode.
I'm not sure what to do with that. Ben says, for those without Maya, you can export the path as a curve, as a .svg, and work on it in Blender.
Yeah, it's good to know.
We got Ram on stream.
Brad's gonna be right on that.
Ram says, "What's up, everybody?"
What's up, Ram?
Hey,
What's going on, Ram?
Ram, hit that little thumbs up, brother. Jamie says 100% Bradley.
Yeah, see, that's good to know. I didn't realize. I'm pretty sure Blender had that thing, but I didn't know what the variation, what their version of it would be.
See the difference? You see when you do just a little ambient occlusion and you get a little extra.
Nope. I don't see it.
You just disagree?
Is he not supposed to have pupils?
Looks the same to me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro.
Whatever.
When you start making your characters, all right, you can put pupils. All right,
Don't let me show y'all up again.
You can put your brothers, your cousins, whoever you want on the walls. But for now, it's a Stylus Pizzeria. Italian Americans only. What's that from? Come on, guys.
I like what you did there, but they won't get it. Mike, come on.
I have no
Come
idea
on,
what you're talking
man.
about. Is that from the Warrior movie?
That's from
My-
Do the
Yes,
Right
that's
Thing.
from the Warrior movie. Yes, you got it. You nailed it, Bradley.
Mike likes to age himself live and in.
He always
Come on,
does
it's
it.
not
He does it
that
to himself,
old.
though.
It's not that old, you guys. Come on.
Yeah.
He always
Mike.
does it to himself, and I don't know
Yeah,
why he does
he
it.
does. I think,
Mike, I hate to break it to you, but it's like 30 years old.
Well, help me out, please. Hannibal, where are you guys? It's not that old.
I'm with you, Mike, but it's old, bro. I'm
I'm
totally
just
with
saying,
you.
Mike likes to age himself on stream live with people around. Good job.
And then he
You know
gets
what?
mad when
Screw you
someone
guys.
asks
Then he
him
gets
his
mad.
age. Then he's
Yeah,
like,
then he
and then he's
gets
like,
mad.
what? And then when someone says, "What's your age?" He's like, "I don't know." Bible time.
No, I know my age. It's none of your damn business what my age is. That's what I'm saying.
He's like, "It's none of your goddamn business."
Do you want to read this one, Mike?
See? Thank you, Hannibal. Thank you, Hannibal. The voice of
didn't-
reason is Hannibal.
I didn't know if that was a saying from the movie, so I didn't want to do it.
It is.
Hannibal says
Creeps.
wrong film.
So angry.
Ben says, "Are you this bad with aging yourself on ZBrush Live?" Mike?
Nope, he is not. He only does it. He
Listen.
saves it for home. He saves
Saves
it
it for home.
for home.
Listen, Ben, I'm proud of my age. I'm proud of my age. When 200 years you reach, look as good you will not, my man.
That's fun.
Also, just from in Gray and Chick-fil-A, holler at me. Holler. Let me get that endorsement.
Secure.
Their waffle
that
fries are
bag.
so good.
Do the right thing. Yes.
Mhm.
Sir.
Classic.
Aldo says, "How much for one rib?" Name the movie, Mike.
Nice.
Name
You gotta
the
change
movie,
for 100. Huh?
He says, "Name the movie." Name it.
Oh,
That's
that is.
I'm gonna get you
That's
something.
yeah.
Oh,
I know what it was. I just said the next line in the movie. Just
You
said the
did,
next line in the movie.
but-
You didn't stop me.
You need to follow directions. Follow directions.
Oh man,
sir.
forget
Name,
to hold my hands for a dime.
name the movie. Let's see. Ram says, "Remember, chairs up, brothers."
Chairs up. Nice.
I wish I knew what was going on.
See, now you know how
I
I felt
wish-
when you guys talked about Street Fighter last time, because I was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't.
I don't know.
You at least know what a
Naughty.
Hadouken is.
Wait, Bradley, you don't know what we're talking about?
I have no idea what's.
Oh man, what is going on right now?
I don't know.
I don't know if he's being for real or not.
I don't know. I wish I knew. I don't know.
He keeps saying that he doesn't know.
No. Mike never want to listen to me. I don't know.
I think this
happened.
works. Ben says the absolute silence speaks everything.
I don't
Now,
know.
by the way, not just in stream, but also in chat.
Ben, I thought you were my friend. Thought we were friends, man. That's how you do me.
You should know better.
All right. Hannibal says, wait, Ayuma? Yuma, get
Hannibal
you
said-
something?
he's actually something Michael Jai White
On that
as
note?
the outlaw Johnny Black.
Oh, nice.
Coming out soon. Coming out really soon.
Nice. Yeah. I'm Gonna Get You Suckers, one of my favorite movies. I actually had a watch party with Brad Groatman with I'm Gonna Get You Sucker.
Yeah, and I friggin' bought it, and then it became free on Amazon Prime like the next day.
Always. That is always how it works.
Dude, that's
Always.
why I'm still waiting to see, is it Across the Spider-Verse?
I just
that's-
saw that for the first time this like the other day.
Yeah, I mean, it's on Amazon, but the only way you can see it is to like buy it, and I'm like, I'll wait. I'll wait.
It's gonna be a minute before that is available.
Well, even if they gave me a rent option, I'm just not paying $20 to.
You can't rent it now. You can rent it
No.
now, can't you?
I-
You have
I
to buy it
checked
only?
I checked yesterday. It was buy only.
Okay. Well, wait a week or two.
Ooh, Robo Brad has reappeared.
I'm confused. You're in Photoshop. It's not like you're rendering or anything. That's so weird.
Photoshop. Why is this happening?
Yeah, what's going on with you? Deep sigh. I see, Brad.
Adobe recorded the way that he said Photoshop, and they were not pleased.
Yeah, they were not happy. There we go. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm back again. Sometimes my computer just starts like the fan just kind of starts going crazy. So I guess it's got other things on its mind right now, and you know,
it's waiting for the other live stream that you got going on. All right, guys, pencils down, up, sideways. Let's see where everybody started and where everybody ended today.
Save me for last.
We'll start with you, Brad.
All right, so the render out of ZBrush was this, and then again a bunch of different layers and painting in the background, all that kind of stuff, and then this is kind of where we currently are, to try and give it a little bit of a of a creepier vibe. Lots of overlays, lots of painting, lots of little texturing going on, but we're starting to get the composite together. That's where we are.
Yeah, I think it's looking amazing, brother.
Thank you.
It is looking amazing. What about you, Tony? Where did we start today and where did we end?
Okay, give me 1 second. I apologize.
I can come back to you.
No, we're good. I just had to put a light on there. So, like I said, I didn't do much today. I'm just slow. So I just started making the jewelry for Ganondorf. So nothing crazy hard today, just some poly modeling, and this is where I ended up. I got the center necklace kind of almost done. I got to do these little circular things. I think it came out pretty clean. I got one of the armbands done, and next I'm gonna do these things here. I think I did all right.
Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. Great, thank you, Tony. Mm-hmm. What about you, Senor Mike? Where did we start and where did we end?
I didn't get an awful lot done today. I definitely didn't do the things I thought I was going to be able to do, but I did get his head kind of proportioned the way that I want it from where it was before. It was a little smaller before. Remade the sweatshirt, put the hoodie down, and started locking in the hair. He's got like alien eyes right now. I still got to figure those out. But yeah, the hair is just very loose. I have like these strands that I'm going to put around to make more anime. Right now he's got this weird 45 junior hair going on. Not so nice. Not so nice. I'm going to work on it, make it better. And so, yeah, that's it. Oh, he's ugly right now. I blame myself. I'm disappointed in where I am with this piece, but sometimes they don't go as fast as you expect, That's why I especially am mad at Brad Groatman for showing me up this challenge.
Mike, I'm going to say something. I don't think you can do it. I don't think you can pull it off.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
You son of a... Let's go. I'm going to finish it right now. I'm going to pose it. It'll be done in the next 2 seconds.
Shifting into spite mode.
Spite mode, activate. Mode. Yeah.
That's all you needed. That's all you needed.
Ever since I saw that other dudes, man, I'm bummed out. I'm not super happy anymore.
Well, just do better. There we go.
I know. That's what I keep hearing from everyone.
Just that easy.
Yeah. Just do better. I don't understand.
Stop being terrible.
Yeah. What about you, Bradley? Where did we start? Where did we end?
I'm garbage this round. I didn't do much. Only Brad did well. So this is why.
Damn, he left Tony out too.
Only Brad. Hey, we all left out. Only Brad. If I'm left out,
what's it like under that bus?
Only Brad.
How you feel under that bus, Tony?
Because Tony was not in his feels about what he was doing.
Tony was happy before you said that.
Yeah, Tony was very happy.
I'm gonna take
Brad did it.
it off myself and.
It's messed up.
So this is where I was last week. This is what I got done today. Like Mike, I just blocked out the hair. Gonna do some strand stuff in it. I might try some extra. We'll see. I did a quick render to kind of see how things were going. But it's going. It's going.
It is going, and I think it's starting to come out. Like you're starting to see everything come out. The moment you put on those eyebrows, like he came alive.
Oh, I left one off. Haha, that's funny.
Hey, Tony, how do you feel about Bradley's comments?
I think
What do you
Brad
think?
can.
No. He can. You see, Mike can only say Brad. You see, he can only say Brad.
No,
right?
you were the one that came after Tony. Brad didn't come after Tony.
He can't say Bradley. He can only say Brad.
You said Tony didn't do anything today. You said Tony was garbage today. You said that. I didn't say that.
Said Brad was the only one that wasn't a hot pile.
Technically, you said only Brad did something. We're all in this butt.
Yeah.
Bradley, keep digging that hole.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to rewind that tape.
Yeah. Jamie B says eyebrows and ambient occlusion make all the difference. Also says loving all of the work. Another great stream. Thanks for everything. See, somebody who doesn't think everything that everybody else did on the stream today was trash. And Ben says amazing work, everyone. Thank you, Ben. Tony needed that.
I was about to give Bradley some love there, but
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
He don't love you, Tony Gore. Don't you do it?
Love where love is lacking already.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bradley doesn't take compliments well anyway, so it would have been fine. It would have been a disaster either way. All right, guys. Some housekeeping items. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We got one new subscriber already on the stream, which is great. Definitely hit that thumbs up, please, guys. We're at 23. Doesn't even make sense. Hit that thumbs up before we go. Right?
Hey, can I add? When you're done, let me add something, Raul, before you sign off.
Well, since you've already interrupted me, why don't you finish the interruption?
I don't want to. Go ahead. You're fine. When you're done. When you're
This
done.
mother. No, because I'm gonna end it. So go ahead. Interject.
No, all right. So I saw something the other day that I need to know if this thing is real or not. I was thumbing through Netflix, and I know that this is a polarizing topic. I'd like for you guys, if you don't like, if you like me or you like my work, or if you like the Stylus League, you like Bradley, you like Raul, or you like Tony or Brad, Dave. If you like Dave's work and the B-Side. Listen, I watched this show on Netflix. It was it's called Undisputed or something like that, but it was a story that featured Jake Paul, the influencer that everybody hates, and his rise to the boxing, going from a social media influencer, getting like millions of followers and clicks and all that stuff, and then going to the Disney Channel.
Logan Paul?
No, his brother's Logan. They both did it. But Jake Paul, Jake Paul became the fighter. And so I watched this thing, and much like everyone else, I thought it was all just some old bull crap to get likes. But I watched the thing. Watch this show on Netflix, you guys, because it was insane. He was dropping guys with one punch. And at first it starts off, he's just fighting other YouTube guys. But then he's fighting MMA guys. And then at the end, he fights a boxer and held his own. So I would say to you, whether you like him or dislike him, I don't have a bone in this fight. I'm just saying, I watched the guy fight. I don't think all those guys threw that fight. So he might have some chops. I want to know, put it in the comments, not in here, but put it in the comments on our YouTube after this is done, whether you think that was anything to that or not, please. And I would love to get your opinion on it. And also, if you haven't watched it, watch it and let me know what you think, because
my opinion, he might have some chops, but he's done some pretty douchey things.
It doesn't matter. I don't care about his politics. I don't care about who he is. I don't care if he's a douche. All I know is Mike Tyson said this man is single-handedly reinvigorating the boxing market, which was on its way out due to MMA. So he said, I respect the fact that he's putting butts in seats. And when I saw him fight, and saw that right hand, I was like, wait a second. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Espérate.
So
Hold on.
yeah. So let me know what you guys think. Ben, after this is over, put that in the thing, please. All right. But that's all I wanted to say. Do you think they're all rigged? They might be, but I'm just saying, I don't know. Those fights look pretty damn. They look pretty nice.
This is a hot take.
So is most of boxing. Wow, Aldo. Wow, you said that. Okay.
Somebody's gonna knock on your door pretty soon.
Okay, Aldo. Huh?
All right.
Yeah. But anyway,
anybody else have anything they want to get off their damn chest before I finish this stream?
Hey, I have no Jake Paul shout out right now. I didn't even see that coming. I didn't even know where that was coming from.
Nothing. Nobody else has anything.
I'm just saying. You should watch it.
We had a whole What's Good segment. We had a whole What's Good segment.
I'm sorry. I'm a free thinker here. This is a free and fair exchange of ideas. That's all.
If you like Mike free thinking, hit that thumbs up on the stream.
That's right. That's right.
If you don't hit thumbs up on the stream, for everyone who's watching the stream that doesn't thumbs up, Mike gets another package thrown onto his doorstep. So
that's right. That's right. The war continues.
Yeah, the
civil war continues.
He's gonna have war scars off of this, guys. Thank you very much for joining us this week. Again, like, subscribe, all the things. You can pick up your merch. You can be like everybody else on the stream that has been celebrating their Stylus League t-shirts, their Stylus League hats. Go right ahead and pick those up at stylusleague.com. Guys, thank you guys for coming. And Orlando just came in. Hey, Orlando. Thank you guys for coming. And we will catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully everybody will suck less. Thanks.